fellow traders, public traders. Time for the Good Morning Market Prep for Wednesday, April the 14th, 2021. I hope everybody had a great night last night. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research. Everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice, so please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. All right, well, let's try to see where we left off the market yesterday. So SPX obviously up a little bit, still green here as the never-ending wave continues over the upper Bollinger Band. Weekly chart a little bit choppy here off last week's Mario Bozu week. We're starting to get a little bit overbought here on the RSI, so keep an eye out for any sort of bearish divergent moves. But in the meantime, the never-ending wave continues right here on the daily chart. We can see the breakdown of this one. Wave 1, 2. We're kind of still in wave 3 because we have the subwave 1, 2, 3, 4, triangle 5. So we've already got to the 618 extension. So if we do start to pull back here, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some sort of ABC pullback to get back to the triangle right here. If we want to see it get any lower, if it does want to get any lower, we could see the gap fill right here. And we could even get all the way down to wave 1 to not invalidate a wave 4 move. So let's just kind of keep an eye on that. And then after that sets moves up again, we could see a little bit of a finish up there to this this wave up. And then we'll see where we go from there. So good stuff. Let's take a look at the SPY and see how it's behaving this morning. There's a lot of rising wedges in a lot of different sectors here today. SPY's generally working its way up the triangle. It's kind of pulled back here this morning a little bit, so see how that goes going into today. S&P futures mostly just chopped overnight. It's got a bit of a channel right here. It was kind of down a little bit off of the JP Morgan good earnings. Now it's kind of bouncing up a little bit right here. The MES, let's take a look. So MES again, same thing, right? So we just want to check our geometric lines. All right, so with the geo line, basically what we want to do is just kind of check this right here again. Very, very similar to, I mean, obviously almost identical to the ES. So let's see how that hole's going into today. Could be pretty interesting. Let's see with the Qs and see what they're up to here this morning. So Qs are actually doing pretty decent here. So despite the market just kind of struggling here, we looked like a rising wedge right here, but we're already popping out of that this morning. So let's see how that goes going into today. The IWM also kind of looks a little bit rising wedges, so a little bit of caution off of that there. XLF, geometric line, so it kind of pulled back below it right here off of the JP Morgan earnings. We'll take a look at a couple of the other banks here and see how they're looking this morning too. Let's take a look here at Apple. So Apple continued to grind its way up, had a pretty good day yesterday. Let's see if it continues to show some strength. Tesla, let's see how Tesla's doing here this morning. So Tesla's up too. Big day yesterday. Not surprised to see it get follow through. Whenever Tesla has a good day, it tends to get a little bit of follow through. So looking pretty good here with the gap up today. Let's see if that continues to hold. And we'll see if dips are viable on that one today. So that could be pretty cool too. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, guys, still continue. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to get more in-depth video coverage on the stocks or setups that are on our radar, be sure to join our group or subscribe to the Bubble Report for more morning analysis. The Bubble Report includes S&P 500 review, also a market profile game plan on the S&P futures, sector updates, gappers, orbs, unusual option activity, economic calendar, and we also have Elliott wave counts that are on our radar made by Algo 382. Be sure to click the link at the end of this video to subscribe today.